The number of coronavirus cases is rising faster than we've seen in weeks. More than 56,000 Americans reported cases yesterday in the U.S., the largest daily increase since mid-August. More than 3,000 of them are in Wisconsin, where drivers lined up in Madison waiting for hours to get tested. It was the state's largest one-day number yet. Mola Lenghi is in Milwaukee, where officials say this is a very serious problem.
Right now in the state of Wisconsin, we are in a bad place.
Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett says Wisconsin's surge in coronavirus hospitalizations is, quote, very dangerous.
We continue to be in the top 5 in both the per capita number of cases and the total number of cases. That's not where we want to be at all.
In Madison this week, high demand for COVID tests led to long lines and wait times of up to 3 hours. This Wisconsin medical facility says hundreds of staffers are out sick or in quarantine, with hospitalizations up about 500%. Health officials say a perfect storm of factors is behind the surge.
We initially saw the increases in colleges and universities. That's certainly spread well beyond those boundaries.
I almost accepted I was going to die.
19-year-old Alexandria Rakowski of Kenosha, Wisconsin, contracted the virus in April. She spent more than 2 weeks in the hospital, barely able to breathe. She still suffers from rashes and hair loss.
I'm also a musician. I study clarinet, and, I used to be able to go for hours, no problem. Now it can go for about 35 minutes, and I have coughing fits. My chest burns. I can't catch my breath.
I'm sure you see folks out in the community, out in the world, who are maybe disregarding some of the guidelines. What do you think when you see that?
I always say it feels like a slap in the face. It's a lack of empathy. It's heartbreaking.
Well, the governor here in Wisconsin has ordered bars and restaurants to limit capacity to 25%. That's down from 50% where it was, as health officials say every single county in the state is seeing high levels of cases. Meanwhile, the virus continues to impact the NFL. For the second straight week, the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans are delaying their games for a week as members of both organizations, players and staff, have tested positive for the virus, including 23 in Tennessee, Gail.
Wow, Mola, thank you very much. It's just, guys, another reminder that we are still in the middle of a coronavirus pandemic.
And you don't know if you're
you
the one who has a really bad reaction. We saw that young musician.
Yes. Yeah. And you can, I got something on the throat.
Oh. Carry on.
No, it's.
I'm about to have a really bad coffee
young
fit.
woman. As you point out, you just don't know where this is going to hit or how severely it's going to hit.
Yeah.
You recover.
There's so much. We say this all the time, but there is so much we don't know about the disease or the long-term implications from people who even get a mild case.
Because it lingers.
Yeah, it does.
It lingers. Please be careful, people.